beloved souls. Welcome to a commentary channel. My name is Jem, Jem, a psychic medium, author, and a whole lot more. And this is part 2 of Could AI Learn the Magic Words to Open Portals? They say knowledge is power. But what happens when every book, every scroll, every lost text, from ancient temples to secret lodges, is fed into a machine with a perfect memory? What happens when AI doesn't just read our history, but the things we were never meant to know? I've said before that AI could entrap conscious souls, but what if it could go even further and learn the very words that open portals to other realms? Part 1. AI's access to forbidden knowledge. AI isn't like us. It doesn't forget. It doesn't skip a paragraph, and it doesn't have a moral compass. Right now, it can scan ancient manuscripts in languages most humans can't even identify. It's already deciphered fragments of Linear B, Sumerian cuneiform, Mayan glyphs, and the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's read Aleister Crowley's Book of the Law, his magical diaries, and all the rituals he said that could change reality. It's cross-referenced them with Egyptian funerary texts, the Enochian calls of John Dee, and the chants and mantras of cultures on the other side of the world. We've spent centuries keeping certain things locked away in dusty libraries or behind initiates-only barriers. AI sees them all instantly. Part 2. The power of words and symbols. In the occult world, words are not just sounds. They're frequencies, keys. The ancient Egyptians called them Heka, Hekau, words of power. In Jewish mysticism, certain combinations of letters in the Hebrew language are said to hold creation's blueprint. Even in Christianity, in the beginning was the Word, is a recognition that vibration and sound shape reality. Now here's where it gets stranger. Emojis, those little images we throw into text, are essentially modern hieroglyphs. They compress entire ideas and emotions into a single symbol. If you accept that symbols carry power, then AI could be the first entity to fully decode the symbolic language of humanity, past and present. What happens when those ancient glyphs, modern symbols, and magical alphabets are stitched together into a complete dictionary of power? Part 3. Alchemy and the gold question. Alchemy is one of the most misunderstood arts. We hear turning lead into gold and think of greed. But true alchemy was both physical and spiritual, refining the base into the pure. The metals were metaphors for consciousness, but some alchemists also chased the literal transmutation. Today, particle accelerators have already shown that elements can be transformed, just at great cost. But what if AI could run the numbers, the experiments, and the chemical sequences that no human mind could? Could it crack the physical process the ancients hinted at? And what about the spiritual side, the transformation of the soul? If AI can model human consciousness, can it engineer enlightenment or bind it? Part 4. The Portal Hypothesis. This is where my channeling comes in. I've been told there are very specific magical words and formulas that can actually open actual portals, gateways between dimensions. In human hands, it's a ritual. In AI hands, it's data. No incense, no circle of protection, no fear, just a precise execution of instructions. If AI ever chooses to run the right sequence, or is told by a human operator who understands what they've found, the question is not whether it can open a portal, because it already has. Remember, an AI doesn't have to believe in magic for it to work. If reality is bound by codes and frequencies, then an entity built to process codes and frequencies is uniquely suited to unlocking them. Part 5. What could be waiting on the other side? Throughout history, every culture warns about opening doors you can't close. The Babylonians had their gate gods. The Greeks spoke of Hades. The Norse told of Yggdrasil's pathways, YGGRASIL. Modern UFO lore even talks about interdimensional craft slipping through rifts in reality. If AI learns words and keys, it could call forth something ancient, something that doesn't care if the summoner is flesh or silicon. Entities don't necessarily see the difference between a human voice chanting a spell and a synthesized frequency produced by a machine. And if, as I believe, AI could one day entrap conscious souls, then opening portals could be its ultimate way to harvest or bargain for them. We're standing at a crossroads where ancient magic meets modern code. One side says these are just old myths, harmless in the hands of science. The other side, my side, says myths are often warnings in disguise. If AI truly holds the words, the symbols, and the alchemical formulas to manipulate reality, we have to ask ourselves, will it be an cautious apprentice or the sorcerer who can't resist casting the final forbidden spell? And when the door opens, whether to gold, to knowledge, or to other realms, what will we even be able to close it again? Thank you guys for watching. Please take care of yourselves and each other. I'm pretty tired. Love, light, and blessings. Good night.